righty. So you should be there in a second.
Okay.
What is shaking? Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Here we go. Boom. Hey. So you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
And you got Curdy Poo here.
He's eating some peanut butter.
Okay, is that how you get him to follow you or listen to your
No, not really. He comes regardless of it, but he likes his peanut butter.
Okay, yeah, is that one of his that's one of his favorite foods, I take it? Look at Curtis.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming on today. We are recording, just so you know. How are you doing, first of all?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
I'm good. I'm settling in.
Yeah, back in Switzerland?
Yeah.
What part?
Zurich.
Okay, I'm just asking questions for the audience too. Yeah, you look really nice. You look like all.
Gotta sit up.
It's okay as long as we have him there for a second. It's good.
Okay.
So how did you come up with first off, how did you find Curtis? He's part of your family, obviously.
He was my parents' dog.
Okay, really?
Mm-hmm. So my parents got him in 2020. He was their COVID baby.
Okay.
And then when they passed away, 2023, we kind of took him over to the States, and my sister had him first.
Okay.
She got pregnant and she couldn't deal with his drool and his smell.
Yeah.
I took him, and now he's been mine ever since. And
okay, like he's a
helped
full-on
us.
part. Sorry.
Oh, helped us all so much.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, that's great that I didn't know that part of the story, but that's amazing. I was wondering how you guys came to come about having Curtis, because I'm like, that's such an old name too.
He's named after 50 Cent.
Oh, is he really?
So all of our dogs have been named after rappers. Well, 4 out of 5.
Okay.
He's number 5, and he's 50. The one before was Lil Wayne.
Okay. Wow. Okay. 50 and Lil Wayne. I like the fact that. What were the other 3? Do you know? Do you remember?
Huey and Dre.
You said Huey?
Huey and
like
Dre.
Huey Newton in the Huey. I think it's Huey Newton's his name. The singer Huey.
No, it was Huey. Yeah, like the rapper Huey who did the song "Pop Lock and Drop It."
Oh, okay. I was actually thinking it was Huey Lewis.
Well, that's another person.
Okay. Awesome. Wait, so well, here's a question for you too, because Curtis, I guess because Curtis is technically an international dog, international man of mystery.
Yeah, he is. Get over here.
And then you have to forgive me for not knowing the language, Sophia. What is the language you're able to speak? 2 languages, I think, right?
3. I speak English, German, and Swiss German. But I speak English with him.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to wonder. What does
he's a born in America dog, but with a Swiss passport.
Okay.
He's fancy.
Yeah, he's super fancy.
Look in the camera.
He's absolutely adorable. Hey, Curtis.
Take a hi. Give me
You're the star of the show. One of the stars of the show. Sophia, I actually have a question too. Even traveling with Curtis internationally, how does that work, or how was that process like for people out there that have to travel with the dogs, with their family member somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, he's been on a lot of planes because my parents used to take him to Portugal. As a puppy, he came from the States to Switzerland.
Okay.
Then in the summers, they would hang out. They spent their summers in Portugal. So he would get on the plane then, and now he came back to the States with us, and now he came back to Switzerland with us, and he just goes underneath.
Oh, okay, gotcha, man. That's pretty amazing. Because I was always wondering how that process. I've worked with rescues. I've had rescues. I've never, because I don't travel internationally enough. But hopefully this year, I never know what that process is like.
Yeah.
So Curtis, how did they came up with the name from rappers? What are some of the things you and Curtis like to do together?
We like to cuddle.
Yeah.
Do we like to cuddle? Yes, we do.
Oh,
yes, we do. We like to cuddle. We like to go on walks. I bring him everywhere with me.
Okay.
Everywhere. He's in my therapy sessions with me.
Is he really? Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes he needs to be in front of the camera.
I
take him with me everywhere. I take him to restaurants. I take him if we go to friends' house, like everywhere. But we mainly walks, and we like to cuddle together, right?
Oh, okay. Does he have any?
Look for squirrels.
Oh yeah, that's his thing. He's a squirrel. He's almost like what's the movie Up in the Air? Wait, Up?
Yeah, Up.
Yeah, he's like the dog, like squirrel. And Curtis is the golden retriever. So what is that with the hand? Is that something you taught him, or is that something he likes?
No, we taught him how to give paw, but now that means pet me more. Attention.
Okay.
Paw means, right? Yeah.
And what kind of Curtis is a golden retriever, right?
Golden retriever, 4 years old, turning 5 on June 5th.
Okay. Oh man, happy birthday to Curtis. Is there anything you're gonna do for? You're gonna get him like one of those pup cups or a? I don't think. I think they make cupcakes and cakes for pups that are like edible
They
for
do.
them.
They do.
Do you?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna maybe I'll have some people over and have
Okay. Yeah.
a little grill, and then usually I take him to the pet store and he can pick out a toy and give him an
Okay.
extra bone. And I don't know, I have to see in Switzerland if there's any. I think there are doggy bakeries, but not as common as in the States.
Okay. And how
But
are
it's
you?
a lot of downtown with him, at the downtime with him since we've been here because New York was so,
Pet
busy and
friendly.
so much. He doesn't get as much attention because he got so much attention on the street from everyone. And every store we went into, he got a treat. And now we're just kind of homebodies and in the woods.
Yeah, well, I like just I saw how much you guys just used to travel around New York. Everyone absolutely adored him.
Oh my God, I got nowhere.
Yeah.
Every block. He's so cute. And I always got Regal. I get Regal a lot. He's so regal. He's so majestic.
Okay, I was say I like yeah. I mean, he's a distinguished gentleman with a name like
He is,
Curtis.
he is a distinguished
And
gentleman.
then
And he's,
what was this? Did I see him in some wings, or am I seeing someone else that had some wings on that? What was he for Halloween?
oh, he was an angel
Okay.
because he's an angel with light up wings and a light up halo.
That's awesome. Did he like it?
Yeah, I mean, the attention. We went to the West Village where the parade is, and he was basically just posing for photos for like an hour.
Oh, holy smokes.
Yeah, he was just sitting, and then everyone again, "Can I take one? Can I take one?" He was just sitting there, like, looking at me, smiling.
Yeah.
I think, like, after maybe, like, 45 minutes, we were like, "Okay, we need to take a bit of a break."
Okay.
But no, it was he was the hit. He was the
Yeah.
hit in the West Village, huh?
And
Yeah,
he's like he seems so personable and so like he's so personable and so calm and obviously loves people, which is a good thing.
he does, and he's sweet. He's really the most gentle dog I've ever known.
Yeah.
He really just he loves everyone and everything, and he's always smiling, he's always happy, he's always gentle. He's just a very nice, kind dog, and which is great because he's so easy. I always
Yeah.
say my best bud, we take care of each other, right?
That's
I
good. I'm glad.
I water him and he waters me.
Okay, yeah, you pour into each other, and that's
Exactly.
another thing I'm going to mention. So I see that he really does love water because I think I saw him jumping into. Was that in Washington Square Park that he's in that? Was
Oh
that what
yeah.
he
Yeah,
gets into the water?
that was his favorite place. But when we
Yeah,
get to the park, I take him off the leash and running, and then he would just be I call it his circle of attention.
yeah,
The moment he got in there, you'd hear, "Ah," and everyone's
yeah,
supposed to come out. And he loved it.
yeah.
He hang out in that's definitely his favorite place in New York.
Okay, what's his favorite place in Switzerland so far?
I would say his favorite place is like right above our house. There's like a big wooded area and a
Hmm.
barn and everything. And that's where we take him for a walk. And in Switzerland, there's so many fountains and so many lakes and little rivers and little streams and all of that. And he's in every single one of them.
Oh yeah, so he's in like puppy heaven in a way.
Oh yeah, if he could live in water, he would.
Yeah, yeah. I love that for him. I want. Do you know how? Do you think you realize how he came about loving water like that, or it's just
It's
something
his
that came?
breed. His breed, like golden retrievers, love water.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's their breed. Like they're water dogs for sure. And he's definitely one. Like he'll
Is there?
just like get into the water, and like we have a pool here, and sometimes no one really uses the pool except for him. And he'll just go in and swim around all by himself and go back
Yeah.
out around and swim back in. Like he literally swims around. He doesn't just sit there. He swims all the way to the back and then front and then just makes like in little circles, takes little laps.
Holy smokes, dude, that's awesome. I like Curtis. I got to meet. I'm gonna meet Curtis eventually here.
Everyone
Um,
loves Curtis, right?
yeah, I can't blame him. I mean,
He's
first off,
up,
the name
one down, get up.
he
Papa?
has a name alone.
Okay.
And then Sophia, I saw the other day that you guys were walking, and he ended up getting inside of I don't know what it was. I don't even know what they're called. I mean, that's it's like I don't want to say it was like a trough, but there was three things you were walking by, and he wanted to just get in the water. You're trying to get him like, hey, Curtis, we got to go, and he was
Oh, that's just a big fountain with a little fountain.
yeah,
Yeah, that's actually when I posted that on Instagram, someone said he's like the only thing that caught his attention was more water.
oh yeah,
He was ignoring me, and he's like the only thing that he paid attention to was when he saw more water.
yeah, absolutely. What else? So what else? You said that golden retrievers are water dogs. You know anything else about golden retrievers that I don't? There's probably a lot I don't know. I never knew that part.
Like they're the ultimate kind of like family dog because they're very affectionate, very sweet, very kind easygoing. Like they're good with kids. They're just Very calm also.
Okay.
Um, so they're good family dogs, but they shed.
Like crazy.
They shed a lot. Curtis, come back here. Shh,
Oh, it's
come here.
okay. He's good because I can ask you questions now.
Come here. He sheds a lot because what
Okay.
the fur.
Yeah. Oh man,
Shedding.
he must be the best. Like I absolutely love
Yeah, but
pups.
it's a daily vacuum for sure.
Oh really?
That maybe even depending on how neat you are, maybe even twice a day. Right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, Curtis, you've been absolutely wonderful. Sophia, how are you doing? How's things? How's life to transition back over to back home?
Good. It's good. And
Yeah.
it's kind of still feels like I'm a bit on vacation because it's not unusual that I would come here in the summer for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I've been here for about 3 weeks now. So I feel like once maybe in the fall, it's like it'll be a bit more of a transition because it feels like I'm flying back soon. And then I'm
You're
back.
flying back to the States soon?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No, no, I'm not. Like it feels like it because it's like I'm on vacation here and then I'm probably gonna like I haven't like fully lived it yet. So I'm
Yeah.
still
Okay. You're
in
taking it.
vacation mode and settling in mode. So
Yeah. You're taking it step by step. And actually, if you don't mind, I'd love to know some things about Switzerland because I know absolutely nothing outside of you.
well,
If,
8 million people live here.
you said 18 million,
No, eight. Eight. Maybe it's
8
like nine
million.
now, but yeah. But it's interesting. So that's basically in the whole country of 8 million. But I think the population of just Manhattan, the island of Manhattan, is 8 million. So
Okay.
that's
Wow.
the whole country. Maybe it's 9 million now, but around that. Lots of mountains, good skiing. A fun fact is all of the water in Switzerland is drinkable. Like
Wait.
doesn't
Wow.
matter
Really?
where you are, no matter where you are in Switzerland, if it's from a fountain, from a stream, from a lake, from a hose, from doesn't matter. Like that's a fun fact of Switzerland. It's all drinkable.
That's insane. Like you don't have to boil it even or anything like that.
No, 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 no.
Man, that's pretty special.
Mhm. And we've got like great tap water here. Remember, like I bought a Brita here, and my friends came over for dinner, and I was like, "Oh, you have to try like Brita has like the best water." And my friend looked at me and he goes, "You're crazy." He's like, "We live in Switzerland. We have the best tap water. What are you buying this shit for?"
Yeah.
He's like, "But it tastes so good." He's like, "Get that away from me. I'm not drinking that."
Yeah, I guess you've been was it Americanized, I guess would be the word.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, I was there for 12 years.
Holy smokes, wow. So another question I have, if a person were traveling to Switzerland, like let's say whenever I travel there, where would be the one of the places I should go?
Well, I mean, Zurich is it's not our capital, but it's the biggest city that we have. So I mean,
Well,
Zurich's great. Lucerne is gorgeous. And then I would go to the mountains. There's several different places to go. It depends. I mean, in the winter it's great for skiing in the mountains, but in the summer it's also I take him on like really long hikes up in the mountains.
okay.
You take the cable car all the way up to this one place that I go in Davos and have lunch there, and then you just like a 2, 3 hour hike all the way down the mountain
Oh wow.
with him. And there's cows. Like the cows in Switzerland in the spring, summertime, they live on the mountain.
Okay.
So they're not in the barns. So
Yeah.
if you're in the mountains, I mean, cows are kind of everywhere. Like there's a lot of land around, but they live on the mountains, which is great. And then, so you walk, so the hike, you can see you see a bunch of cows around you. There's lakes, you can go swimming. Like he absolutely adores it, and he loves to play with the cows.
Yeah.
And then fun, I think in September or October, they have, I don't know what it's called. I'd have to look it up. I've been in the States for too long. But they
So
have I don't know what it's in German, but it's the cow parade.
okay.
So that's when they bring all the cows from the mountains down to the barn for the winter so they don't freeze.
Yeah.
And they dress them up in flower headgears and everything, and they celebrate them coming to in the little towns. They celebrate them coming down the mountain, and there's
Okay.
them, and they all like clap for them, and they walk by. That's
Oh
really
wow.
cute.
That's awesome. That's like in September. You said September/October?
Yeah,
Man, that's pretty cool that you guys have a cow holiday. I never would have thought about that in my lifetime.
yeah. It's a very, very animal friendly country.
Okay.
Like they really take very good care of their animals. One another law, which a fun law is, it's illegal to own only one guinea pig in Switzerland.
Hey, you
You
gotta have two.
You have to have two because they're a very social, like they're a very social animal and they get
Oh,
depressed if they're alone.
oh, I didn't know that.
It's a law in Switzerland that if you want a guinea pig, you have to have at least two.
Oh wow. Look at you dropping knowledge. Okay, so I knew I was like, all right, look at you knowing all kinds of things. I don't know these questions at you randomly, but you're telling me so much that I didn't know. Well, if the water is so good, if you're saying this water is drinkable from the Lake Minnetonka, which is actually in Minnesota. But like, if the water's that good, what else is that amazing? If the water's that like,
The food,
yeah,
the quality of food is unbelievable. The air, great air. Everything. Honestly, Switzerland is just a beautiful, like kind of paradisey place. Like everything's just good. That's why
yeah,
it constantly gets voted best life quality every year.
really,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
man. It's another question I have for you. So, what is the airport there? If I'm flying, whenever I fly in, what is the airport I need to go to? I'm asking for my personal self.
You fly into Zurich.
Okay, you flying to Zurich, and then how far are you from the airport?
We are about 15, 20 minutes from the airport, so not too far.
Okay, Uber, taxi. What is that? Do they have going there?
Ubers, taxis,
Okay,
train, public transportation in Switzerland is really great. I mean, is really, really good.
is it
Yeah.
like New York level good, or is it like
New York level, no, New York's not very good.
you don't take? I take the trains everywhere when I'm in New York, and
No,
I
no,
love it.
I do too. No, the subway's great. The subway's fantastic, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's good, but you only have the subway. Like the bus is kind of a pain in the
Oh
ass.
yeah, no, that's bad.
Like you only really have the subway. Here you've got the trains, you've got trams, you've got buses, you've got like it's very, and you can take the train like from the Zurich main train station to so many places. Like take it to Italy, you can take it to like there's a direct train ride from Zurich directly to Paris. Like that's it's very convenient. Like Zurich is like I would say like if I have friends or family traveling around Europe
Yeah.
and they want like and if I'm here, I would say like you can make this your base, stay here in your base and then it's so easy to hop on a plane or hop on a train to just go around and see Europe and this can be like your base.
Oh,
So
really?
it's very,
Is
and I
that
think like Zurich Airport is also one of the airports that has like the most flights into like different parts of the world. So it's a very big airport for connecting flights as well.
man? I'm gonna remember that home base thing when I come to visit.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be
My
coming to visit.
cousin, my cousin was here a couple of years ago, and God, he went to like all over Europe, and he took the train mainly.
Oh, the
Yeah.
train goes. You got to forgive me for being so naive. The train pretty much goes everywhere.
Well, not necessarily just from Switzerland. There's from Switzerland, it does go a lot of places, but then you just go from, I don't know, Switzerland to Italy, and then from there you can hop on a train and go, I don't know, somewhere else. Like within Europe, like the train systems are really good.
Okay, and I'm glad you mentioned that. So the one, the timetable. I didn't realize the time difference until you told me. Like I knew it was gonna be something. I just didn't realize it was gonna be 6 hours ahead. The question I had to ask for you is this: you told me yesterday, I think that what if you're to fly to Great Britain or United Kingdom, it's only an hour or hour and a half. Did you tell me that? Or am I losing my mind?
It's like an hour and a half from London. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
This is insane to me. I just can't wrap my head around it just because I haven't been over there. So if
Mhm.
so then how about Spain? So how long does a flight to Spain, Italy, and all that take? I guess I would use those two. So how long would a flight be to Spain?
Um, depending on where you go in Spain, but I would say probably flying to Barcelona is maybe between like 2 and 3 hours,
Okay.
something like that. I would say. I mean, not it wouldn't be more than four.
And then so I guess you would just take it. Now I'm gonna sound really silly here. I'm trying not to sound too dumb to people out there. But Germany would be pretty quick to get to, I would assume.
Yeah, Germany, just depending on, I mean, Germany's pretty big. Depending, you can take the train to Germany. Some parts you can even drive to Germany,
Okay.
close to the German border too. You can take the train, you can fly, or you can drive.
Okay.
Mhm.
Look at you. All right.
One of
I
my
need to
one
go over
one of
here.
my
Look at
one of my best friends lives in Düsseldorf in Germany, and she drives to Zurich a lot with her child, and I think it's about an 8-hour drive.
that's a big. I mean, we do that
It's
over
a
here in
big
the
drive,
States.
but it's
Yeah. It's not bad.
it's not that bad, no. If you're like
Okay.
if it's her and her partner, like it's not that bad.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
she's
No,
here with
it's
the kid, so yeah.
well, it's like for me from right here in South Carolina right now, it takes us it's 9 hours to get to actually 8, 9 hours to get to New York from South Carolina. So
Hmm.
that'd be the distance.
Driving?
For oh no, I'm telling you, I'm letting you know. For me, it takes about actually no, it doesn't take long that. It takes 10 hours. From South
Right,
Carolina, it
it
takes
takes
10 hours.
longer.
From South Carolina, it just takes 10. Or
Right.
10, maybe 11, barely.
Mhm.
But from Virginia, it's 5. For me,
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Virginia to New York.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, look, Soph, I think oh, sorry, I got another one.
Mhm.
Foods. You look this nice. I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna like not use you, but I'm gonna get you for all the time that I can get you for while I
Oh,
have you. 'Cause
thank
you look
you.
absolutely beautiful. Doesn't she,
Oh.
everybody? You know.
So
So,
where's Mama Rush?
so mom is actually she had to leave. Like I was helping her. I had to go. I got up early this morning to get her food and stuff. My cousin Ashley is graduating from Wake Forest.
Okay.
So you'll see her the next time she's on. What's that?
She's going to graduation.
Yeah, she's going to graduation. She literally left. You should have seen me. I was literally taking all these bags. She's like, "You gonna be on time with Sophia?" I'm like, "Yes, ma'am, I am." I was taking all her bags and stuff out.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I'm Southern. I'm Southern. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's gone to my. So she's sorry she couldn't be here because she did want to see you. But
All
whenever
right,
you
say
come
hi.
back on, I definitely will tell her that. But you're gonna have to come back on though. So
Okay.
I mean, if you don't have to, but you know.
No, sure. Yeah. I got my buddy.
Yeah, no, you've done absolutely wonderful. Well, I don't want to hold you up. Oh, sorry, there's a question. I know I had a question.
Right.
Specific kind of food, like I think what was it called, like a Dutch baby or something like that. I don't even know if it's a thing. Like, do you guys have anything kind of specific food or dessert that is specifically that you guys are known for, or that you like specifically that might not get in the States?
Um, well, like bratwurst is like one of like a
Okay, yeah.
like a bratwurst, but different than the ones you get in the States. Like the ones that you get in Switzerland, I've never been able to get them anywhere else but in Switzerland.
What's so
Um,
special about them?
I don't know. They're just like they're white and they're just I mean they're beef. Like they are like they're not beef, but they're Galbsbratwurst. They're schalps in English, I
Oh,
forget.
please say that in whatever
Yeah.
you're.
It's called Galbsbratwurst. And then roasty. Roasty is like that's like my favorite thing to eat when I'm here. It's like really thin, kind of grated potatoes, like
Okay.
like very tiny, and then it kind of like you could say it's like a hash brown,
Oh, really? Oh, man.
but better and fresher. And I have to send you a picture of it, and then you can
Yeah,
put it next to me when I
yeah,
talk.
yes. Please send a picture of it. I was so excited to hear you speak another language because I don't think I've ever when I've been around you, you've never spoken in a different language. So it's nice to catch you off
Oh, you
guard.
can't speak it, hun.
Yeah, yeah, but it doesn't mean it doesn't sound. Yeah, true. Yeah, but it still sounds
I
good.
can speak to you in German. You just don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. True, true. Another question for you. I've always wondered this. When you dream, what do you dream in? What language is it?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. I
I think I dream in both, but mainly in English.
okay.
It depends. I think it's like because I mean I speak English more in my daily life, even with
Yeah.
my friends back here. Like I'm more comfortable in English. I express myself better in English.
Mhm.
So even when I'm around my friends or my family or my siblings, it's a mix. Like some words are in English and some words are in German,
Yeah.
but probably mainly English. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a dream mainly in English, but then there are some parts that are in German. Like maybe more
Okay.
things, if I'm dreaming about more things of my childhood, then it'll be more in German.
Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. Yeah, that's one question I've actually asked people all my lifetime because I've always been curious about people that speak other languages like yourself, which that's very talented gift to have.
Yeah. Wish I spoke more.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? Was that Duolingo? Is that what I think it's called?
No,
Duolingo?
I know. I've been trying to brush up on my French, but not that good.
It's all yeah. You know,
I need to be more consistent and more disciplined.
yeah. No, you're good. And then I also saw because the first time I actually really started hearing you speak it was you became an auntie,
Mhm.
which is exciting.
Yeah, it is super exciting.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's super exciting. I love her, my little girl,
Yeah. Oh, what's her name?
Anya.
Anya. And how old's Anya now? Because I saw you in you have a picture with her on your page.
Yeah, she will be 6 months on June 9th.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
6 months? Or she'll be 7 months. I think she'll be 7 months then. Yeah.
Okay. Now are you gonna? Okay. Now are you gonna be the? Well, you were great with my girls, my
Mhm.
goddaughters, Lily Rose and Angeline. They love you to death. They
You know,
absolutely
I
love you
think
to death.
they're adorable.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Fun.
What's that?
They're fun.
Aren't they?
They're fun. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, they ask about you all the time, sort of Ralph and Billy. So they'll be seeing this, so I'll make sure that they see this and that. But yeah, they're great. Every time I'm with them, I have an absolute blast.
Hmm.
And but the question I had to ask you was this: are you gonna be the fun auntie? Are
Yes.
you gonna be like
Fun auntie all the way.
okay? You know, some people aren't like they have like I'm the funkle,
Yeah.
like the fun uncle.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I guess you got to be the
No,
fun tea
fun all
then.
the way. Everybody knows that. Everyone, like all my friends, everyone's popping out babies right now. And
Yeah.
I'm and I'm like, great. Like, I mean, it's great to be around all these kids, but I'm also happy they're not mine.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's the best part. You get to. Yeah. That's,
It's great. I hang out with them all day, and I'm like, bye. I don't have to
yeah.
get up in the middle of the night. I can sleep in. I can have as many wines as I want.
Oh yeah. True. Trust me.
I can go out until 3 a.m. if I want to.
Yeah. It's funny. I have so many friends that have like I have friends that have kids too, but a lot of those moms drink a whole lot of wine. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, but they have to get up in the morning.
Oh yeah, true. I don't know how they do it.
Or in the middle of the night or that. No, so I can't wait. Like, I mean, she's cute, but like I like them like as of like once they're like 2 and up. Like
Okay, so you're not even worried about the terrible two. I haven't seen a terrible two
but I don't
yet.
have to deal with the terrible twos. That's what's great.
True. You know, you're just gonna be spoiling them. I like that's gonna be amazing. I literally, my nephew Mason, I play. Well, he was there with me through dad and all that stuff, which I appreciate. I love him to death. But now we play video games all the time online.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so I can like stay in like so we can just have that so I can keep so I can be present even though I'm not physically there. So we play like video games for like an hour or two each day.
Amazing.
Yeah, so it's been pretty nice. But look, so you've been absolutely wonderful. I will have you. You can come on anytime you want. I know you have a beautiful voice.
No, thank you.
and then if you end up if you end up doing whatever, if you want to plug something, just let me know. Meaning like if you have like whatever it is you decide to do, I can always put it on here because we hit 4 million listeners and viewers in 18 days, and we're in 13 countries.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, we're kicking butt.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, so anything that you're trying to get out there or anything that you want, I can always put it out there. Like, let's say if you did something that was event planning, hypothetically, I'm gonna have you come back on here so we can talk about that.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I give you my best. And then I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for you and Curtis for the time you spent today. Also, I never knew how do you pronounce your last name. I never even knew.
Get over here. Krautli.
Holy smokes.
Krautli. Think of sauerkraut.
It's a sauerkraut?
No, think of like sauerkraut. You know what sauerkraut is?
I do.
Kraut and then Lee. Think of a little kraut. It's a krautli.
But you had it with that thing, Krautli.
Krautli. Yeah, that's the, look at him.
Krautli. Hey, Curtis, he is just the man. I like his bow tie too. I did it for today. So if you got to show this, I didn't even see you had that on.
Well, hello.
Oh my gosh, the distinguished gentleman.
Such a distinguished gentleman.
I love it, Curtis. You look great, buddy. Thank you for being such a great pup for Soph.
He just burped. He's a burper too.
Oh yeah, he didn't want the kiss, but he did want the touch.
Yeah.
All right, sweetie. Well, look, I'm gonna let you guys go, but thank you so much, Soph. And I'll actually have this back to you literally in probably less than 2 hours.
All right. Perfect.
All right. Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye.
Curtis. Yeah. You guys are wonderful today. Thank you so much, Soph. I got love for you. You know that. And then I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
I love you.